What we are talking about is the chronic cumulative load of these chemicals. We're not talking about acute toxicity. And a lot of the health issues we see are as a result of a chronic load, and they cause a range of different health issues from chronic inflammation, oxidative damage to different organs or systems, particularly the gut or the liver, endocrine disorders, both hyperactive thyroid that we see in cats and underactive thyroid that we see in dogs, may be driven by chronic exposure to chemicals and toxins, immune dysregulation, which can potentially lead to immune mediated disorders. So really serious problems like immune mediated thrombocytopenia, which is an immune destruction of platelets. So that's probably one of the more serious ones that we might see. But any of the skin immune mediated disorders, polyarthritis, those sorts of things could be, driven by chronic exposure to chemicals. Dysbiosis is a common one that's probably not readily recognized. You may notice something quite simple like a little tiny bit of mucus in the stool, and it might be intermittent, so you might ignore it, but that actually might be a sign that we're getting a gut, an imbalance in the trillions of organisms that reside in our gut due to chronic ingestion of mycotoxins, heavy metals, other chemicals. And this can then lead to not only gut issues, but allergies, immune issues, etc. Many of these toxins are potentially carcinogens, although it hasn't been proven, it's certainly been suggested. And we also see things like unexplained elevations in liver enzymes that we can't find an underlying cause for. So that would be, or maybe things like allergies that we really can't explain or manage properly. Chronic recurring gut issues that we can't seem to find a specific infection or food allergy. So they're the sorts of things that we may see.